Ashley Knuckles, boxing back on you one more time, man. I was thinking, man, we're several weeks out for this very great fight with these two young warriors. You know what I'm saying? Two African-American welterweight champions in their prime about to mix it up on a very big stage. And it got me thinking, can a fight like Sean Porter versus Errol Spence end up being a bust? Is it a possibility that even though us hardcore boxing fans and you know us uploaders and guys that break down the fight, even though we are highly anticipating this big fight, trying to wrap around our head the way the fight's going to play out, whether it's going to be a technical fight, a boxing match, or they're going to do what we all pretty much believe that they're going to do, and that's bang out, at least the majority of us. Could it be a possibility that this fight does not live up to the hype? And you know what? The fans, as far as like the casual fans, don't even get up for it. Don't even get excited for it. Don't even order. Don't even buy no tickets. So I got to thinking, man. Start trying to go back in history a little bit. Took me back to about 2011. There was another big fight similar to this one. You had a southpaw who was undefeated, 21-0, 13 knockouts, running through the competition within the division, knocking off everybody who stepped in front of him. He even unified the division. You know, he was a southpaw, you know what I'm saying? Boxer puncher. He wasn't giving up much, you know what I'm saying? And he was going up against another guy. But this guy, unlike Sean Porter, this guy was undefeated too. But the similarities between the two guys, not only, actually the similarities between the four guys is not just that they were all African American fighters in their prime, but the two guys that I'm talking about, Sean Porter and the guy that's similar to him, the guy that I'm talking about from the 2011 build-up, this guy had good boxing skills. He didn't have like knockout power, but he got folks' attention. He fought with a big heart. He was willing to go up against any fighter that they put in front of him. Anybody who you said was hot shit, he stepped up to the plate. And just like Sean Porter in his fights, there was a tendency to be, you know, a clash of heads here, maybe an elbow here, whether it was intentional or not. It happened. And he also was a world champion. Now the fight that I'm talking about is none other than Devon Alexander versus Timothy Bradley. Yeah, for all you old heads, actually not old heads, it really was number 8 years ago. But there were two undefeated champions in their prime. Timothy Bradley had already unified the division once. He had fought Kendall Holt and unified the division with Kendall Holt. He had already fought Nate Campbell, Lamont Peterson, Junior Witter. You know, Junior Witter was one of the guys that was ducked in his time. You know what I'm saying? Timothy Bradley, you know, coming up through the ranks was always thought of as, you know, the guy that did not have the skills that measured up against the guys that he fought. You know, but he always found a way to win, whether it was determination, grit, heart, and I can find a lot of similarities between him and Sean Porter. Same thing with Devon Alexander. Only thing about him is, unlike him just being a southpaw boxer puncher, there really isn't much similarities between him and Errol Spence. But those two fighters, Alexander and Bradley, came together in a highly anticipated match. That was highly anticipated by us. We anticipated. Guys that was on YouTube, we was doing uploads. We was conversing with each other, talking about the breakdowns here and there. You know, the fight was thought to be so, you know, so grand that they had it take place in the Silver Dome in Detroit. And what happened? That damn fight ain't even sell over 2,000 tickets in that big ass stadium. And the fight was a damn bust. It didn't live up to the hype. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't an explosive back and forth match. Really, Tim Bradley took that boy Alexander in that water. You know, he did what he normally does. And there was a face-to-face, you know, a face-off of this. And in that face-off, Alexander was talking greasy to Timothy Bradley, similar to the way Errol Spence was talking greasy to Sean Porter. They would ask Alexander who has the best skills. Alexander would be like, me. It was like, well, who has the best power? Alexander would be like, me. Well, who fought the best competition? Devon was like, me. And they began to argue. You know what I'm saying? And it has a lot of similarities, man. That's why I thought I'd bring it to the forefront. And I'm gonna let y'all boxing fans just chop it up with each other for a minute, or with yourselves, and just think about it. Is it a possibility that this fight, Errol Spence versus Sean Porter, end up in a bust? Because that was the second time Bradley unified the division. Alexander was going up, mobbing through boys as he rolled up through the division too. Don't get it twisted. He was 21-0, 13 knockouts. I mean, he fought Junior Witter too, but he fought Junior Witter for the vacant WBC title. Obviously, we know who vacated the title. But then he fought Juan Urango for the IBF title and gave this boy a highlight reel knockout that had everybody talking for days. And he fought Andre Kotelnik. And these were, if you were around that time, you know these were solid. Kotelnik was a solid 140-pound contender. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no slouch. He was basically like a Sergey Lipinets. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I didn't want to prolong this video. I just wanted to get y'all thinking, man. This ain't the first time we had a potential clash between two undefeated championship fighters, African-American fighters with good skills, in a fight that everybody thought was going to be explosive. And I just got to thinking, could this Errol Spence versus Sean Porter be similar to that, you know? What y'all think, man? Put it in the comment section, man. You know what I'm saying? Will this Errol Spence versus Sean Porter underwhelm at the box office? So, it is what it is, on that note, man. That's all I got for you, man, when it comes to this video right here. But we're weeks away, and it's about to go down, man. It's about to go down. Spence versus Porter, man. I don't give a damn if it underperforms or not. I'm supporting the fight. We all think it's going to be a great fight, and everybody should tune in, man. Y'all know who I am, man. I'm out of here. If you like the content that you heard in the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and the bell icon so you can receive notifications whenever there's a new video or whenever Ashy Knuckles decides to go live. Also, go by MandatoryDefense.com, where the ring sorts out the facts for the latest news and updates and views in the sport of boxing. Also, go by Facebook.com/ComeOutFighting and like the page. You can also catch up with your boy, Ashy Knuckles, on Twitter at A Puncher's Chance. And if you want to donate to the channel and to the website and in general to the cause, look in the description box below. You can catch me at PayPal me at Ashy Knuckles Boxing. That's all I got for you. I appreciate y'all for stopping in. It's your boy Ashy Knuckles, and that's all I got for you. Peace.